craved the strength and certainty of steel. I aspired to the purity of the blessed machine. Your kind cling to your flesh, as if it will not decay and fail you. One day the crude biomass that you call the temple will wither, and you will beg my kind to save you. But I am already saved. For the machine is immortal. Even in death, I serve the Omnissiah.
Water, let's get started. Hello folks and welcome to the channel. I'm Commander Roscoe and tonight we're continuing on with some more Mechanicus. We're going to continue to get our ass kicked. So the last time we played this, last Monday, we lost twice. And to be fair, the Necrons showing us they're pretty fucking nasty. Because we tried to take down one of the bosses, and I think it was like one of the, what was he? He was a Necron Lord, I think he was. He kicked our ass, and then one of the other missions we got our ass kicked in was just like it was to get a new tech priest. That's what it was. Got our ass kicked there as well. So I think we need to go for like some easier missions to see if we can get some better gear. We actually have two missions here, and I think we need to increase our cognition gauge because a lot of stuff we do now requires cognition. So things like firing Iron Lord's Volkite cannon requires 3 cognition to fire, so we need to upgrade our ability just to have that. This is apparently a normal mission. We'll have some Necrons, some flayed ones, Immortals, and a Death Mark. I hate Death Marks. But I think this is the one to go for. Because we get a little bit more Blackstone as well. So we'll be taking our 3 tech priests. And I was doing a bit of reading and kind of discovered what each of these guys are. So the Skitarii Rangers are like long range support. So we're going to take one of them. The Skitarii Vanguard are your DPS. They do a lot of damage per turn. And when you get to them like the higher levels, they do a lot better. And then your Vanguard Alphas are crowd control. And seeing as we're going up against flayed ones, I'm going to bring the Vanguard Alpha. It's a bit of an expensive deployment, but I have some hopes. And I also found out a way to decipher the glyphs, so we'll see if that works. Major, so the discovery of this new tomb is cause for great perturbation. That's not how that's said. I can imagine, Videx. A foul place indeed. It is to be hoped whatever diseases are within are not communicable to humans. There is one element of its foulness that cannot help but be noticed by our personnel on the ground. You refer to the stench. A tech priest cannot be dismayed by such things. The less augmented personnel are complaining ferociously. The fuck is that word? Vociferously about the matter. The fumes are actively damaging rebreather components. Levy Stains 7.14. Bleak be the prospects when the black wind of heresy blows. Your solution? Secret incense burners placed at key points in the tomb will banish the noxious fumes. We're gonna go light some candles, boys! I suspected as much, and I take the tech priests under my command will be expected to enter the tomb and place this incense. Indeed. Then we have the same mind of this on this matters, Majors. The tomb of Umjayo is infested and the atmosphere is toxic. It's damaging our rebreathers and pushing infiltration glands to their limit. When the sacred work is complete, conditions shall be greatly improved. I hope you're correct. None of the Skitarii relish being sent into the tomb. They will do their duty. They will, Magus, complaining all the way. We're ready to advance. So, it looks like we need to get to here and here. And I am very tempted to try the new glyph, to try out my glyph decipherer. So let's see if it works. So we're going to come across a glyph, and we have, let's see now, that one, I think, we're going to go for the green one, because if I'm right in saying that the one on the left, according to this guide I have, what would the one on the left do? That would awaken more of them, I think. Or it would cost us cognition. I think the one on the right should give us some blackstone. Yes, it did. Okay, I might have the solution. One of the cohort has become infested with the skin chewer grubs. These creatures are native to Silva Tenebris and live off carrion, of which there is plentiful supply in the tomb. The grubs burrow into the skin and damage the muscle tissue beneath and are both painful and demoralising. Scorch them out. God damn it. We got 3 CP though. That's good to start with. Okay, the Necrons are awake. Going into battle, let's see how we do. So we can either summon one of our soldiers. We just need to kill them. Okay. This could be easily done. Let's have a look at the map. That's... okay. That's priority target, that immortal. There's more stuff back there. Okay. I think we get probably the ranger in here. Oh, of course it would be you. Right, MST, so we're going to start just scanning some targets, revealing their stats. Go here and start blasting. And then I'll move you here, it gives you a little bit of cover. Then we have Ironlord. Ironlord, you're going to scan the Immortal, because you'll damage him in doing that. All energy attacks deal +3 damage. We need more cognition for you. Can move you here. Let me just test it. Theory, yeah, you'll do damage on him. It was just one little bit of damage, but I'll take what I can get. We'll extract that cognition point, and we're gonna need it. And then, oh no, let's try and move you back. So MST takes a hit. It's fine, MST can heal, so I'm kind of glad he's taking the hits. Right, Toasty. Your Gamma Pistol doesn't require anything to shoot, so that's handy. Oh yeah, this is the first time, Toasty, you've got a noise reductor. So we could have scanned both of them. You said you could shoot from there. This ignores armour, which is quite handy. Oh shit, yeah, he does a lot of damage. Yeah, shoot him, reveal his stats. Oh, he's nearly dead. Excellent. We're going to follow you back because you can die and I can walk. Right, new round. I don't think we're going to call in any reinforcements. Just yet. We're going to hold out. Reason being, I'm pretty sure MST can kill this man. And splash some damage over. And then... if only I could get you over there. Just walk over here. Might need iron ore to move a little. So if we do energy enhancer, then we shoot this man. With some volkite goodness. And shoot him with the arc pistol, that kills him completely. And also does a little bit more damage to him. And then we hide you. MST unfortunately continues to take the assaults. Oh, you don't have a target, do you? You could do 1 to 3s. Yeah, see if you can shoot it. Nice! Domed him. Fortunately, we don't get any cognition for that, which is a shame. It's now this guy's turn. And this guy. It's fine, we're managing to tank some of this damage. Kill him. For he scares me. Right, MST. What we're going to do is you're going to go over here. Grab that cognition. You're then going to start blast. Oh, nope, you're going to move so you can blast that man. Scan that, and you're going to heal yourself. And you're going to end your turn. Oh crap, Iron Lord's stuck in a hole. and there's nothing he can do. Yeah, grab that cognition because we could use that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to move here. Shoot the man. We are then going to... Do we want to do that? Or do we want, no. Do we want to just hit him? It's not likely to do anything to him because he's immune to... Well, he's not immune. He absorbs a lot of that damage. So we're just going to punch him. And that gives us some cheeky cognition. No, not for the Resistance Breath, for the Emperor, for the Omnissiah. Though this junction of passageways is one of places selected for the incense burner, an unexpectedly strong air current is blowing in through another intersection. It will disperse the incense before it has a chance to perform its purpose of sacred order banishing. Do we search for the source of the air current, redeploy, or reformulate? I think we reformulate. Right, let's test the second glyph. Let's see if I can figure this one out. This is the glyph, okay, so there's no obvious option as to what these are, but let me check my notes. This panel contains controls a heavy door leading to a treasure room beyond, which is filled with cognition. If we can work out the right commands, then we can reap the rewards within. So the symbol on the left, I think will heal one of my units. The symbol on the right, I think should give us Blackstone. I'm going to test the one on the left. Yes, it did. It healed up our wounded Skitarii Vanguard. Oh, see, now that I've got a decipherer for the glyphs, I like this a lot more. This chamber is littered with human bones. They show signs of having been dismembered by sharp blades. They represent around a dozen bodies. Dignify them. There are more Necrons, but we got a shitload of Blackstone. So again, I think for options like that, you need to go with whatever tech priest has sent you on the mission, like what they would do. And seeing as we're on the mission for the religious nut job, we need to do the religious stuff, like dignify the bodies. Okay, we need to scan or destroy those positions. Oh, there are a lot of bad guys. But thankfully, oh, there's a death mark. He needs to die. So, Skitarii Ranger, that is going to be your priority. We're going to bring in a Vanguard Alpha to be our crowd control. And you know what? We're going to bring in the Vanguard as well to be some damage, because I feel like we're going to need it. Right, who's up first? It is MST. MST's up first. So, MST, you can start by getting us some cognition. I don't know, you could walk to them. Maybe reveal some stats. Reveal stats of the warriors. Okay, good. You can shoot him. Oh, you are just one square from everything. It's done the XCOM thing. It's a long time before he activates, so let's see if we can't get a nice early kill. At the very least, this charges up your gun's machine spell. You'll auto heal. Now we have the Vanguard Alpha, who I'm going to put up here and act as bait. Sorry, buddy. What's next? Aha! It is Iron Lord up next. He's gonna go grab me some cognition. He's gonna scan the death mark because I don't like him. And if I shoot you, I get all three of you. I also want to just grab some cognition from like here. Give me that. And we're going to use the increased energy damage. So he phase shifts away over there. Okay. The good news is that means that we now don't have to worry about him for another turn. They're going after my vanguard. I love this music. Right, Toasty. I don't think there's much you can do from where you are, I'll be honest, so grab me that cognition. Let's scan this boy. He's only got 2 health left, good. Oh, that could do some damage. Fire the arc rifle. God damn it. It did nothing. Is there anyone that's like grouped together particularly well? You guys. Both of them are nearly dead. That is fine. Oh, Skitari Ranger, kill him. Or at least like make him reanimate. Right, keep going this way, Toasty. Back to the fight. What did he shoot? He shot my ranger! What an asshole. Oh, he's dead. He's gonna die now. He has to die. No, he's not dead, but he will phase shift again. Okay, he's over here. Okay, so he can't move. He is locked in place by you. We have you. Can't shoot them because of an ally. Have to shoot this man. I'll hit friendlies. I don't want to do that. MSD, start blasting. Okay, he's down. Let's make sure we get the kill. Unfortunately, MST's also in the Overwatch bubble. So we're going to end your turn there. See, that was good. The double damage. Oh, I really want to be there though. Just to lock him in melee. Right, Iron Lord. Oh, if that didn't hit MST, that would have been great. Yeah, if you move here, I wonder if that's going to make you change the angle. It does. Excellent, excellent. Right. We're going to annihilate this man. Oh dear. Oh, that was a critical. Right. Toasty's up. Toasty, grab me the cognition. There's not much that can be done here. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna buff my troops, right? All troops get tougher. And Toasty's gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna try and destroy that. Yeah, do what I thought. Now you'll phase shift. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Buddy, oh, pal. Die. There, fire on him. Yep, that kills him, good. We're gonna have some more flayed ones. Oh dear, there's an immortal over there. That's what we call SpaghettiOs. Right. We're going to grab a buttload of cognition. We're going to go and scan the immortal. Okay, good. He's got a physical shield. That's good. Oh. I'm going to save them. Because you want to use them on the immortals. So, MST... just kill that man. And we can heal somebody, and I'm very tempted to heal you. Okay, we'll keep it at that. Right, so you can do that, killing most of these guys and damaging him. Getting me a bunch of cognition. Then you can lock him in melee combat. He can't do anything. We'll scan him and see what his stats are. His stats are garbage. And I think we maybe just start pounding on that immortal. We fire the Volkite at him. We fire the arc pistol, sorry, at him. And he's nearly dead. And then I could go and grab the cognition. But this will provide a little bit of cover. Right, now it's the immortals up. It's going to fire it. Oh, the Vanguard. Damage absorbed though. Good, he must be down to like 3 health or something. However, unfortunately, it means we're now on to Toasty. We can't really do much, if I'm honest. Well, we can maybe get the kill here if we get... Nah, we're not going to get that. Toasty's just going for a walk. Yeah. Oh, the flayed one got back up. It's fine, we can kill that. We can kill that. Yeah, we can deal with that. Like that. We can deal with it like that. He's not going to reanimate anymore. Now, at the start of the fight, we should go back to MST. Yes, we do. So, I can't get MST close enough to shoot him. But I can get him close enough to punch. There we go. Oh, I can get him close enough to shoot. Remove on him. It needs to be next to it, doesn't it? Guess we stab this console. Right. Let's blow this man to bits. Unfortunately, MST, when XCOM wrecked one of my hard drives, I lost all of that data. I don't have the import anymore, I'm afraid. Otherwise, yeah, I would give you the import. But unfortunately, like, every bit of data from XCOM was lost. Like, XCOM nearly broke my PC. Oh, he needs to die. It's fine, the Ranger can finish him off. No, the Ranger can finish that off. Oh, hello, boys! Hello! I wasn't expecting that. Let's make sure he's dead. They're all aggroing on the Ranger. Oh, come on! God damn it! Okay, we can do some good damage here with MST. Right, we will slowly chip away. Oh, my Vanguard. He can't do anything. He can't move. He goes there, he'll maybe get an opportunity attack. Yes! The Necron Immortal. Let's deal with him. Oh no, he has an energy shield. Right. That is, what I like to say, problematic. I also can't fire the... Oh no, I can fire the big gun. Good. Oh dears. What is his stats? Okay, that didn't do a lot of damage to him. That ignores armor. Yeah, shoot the Necron Warrior, he's a bit more of a threat. Because there's also the chance that nobody can see. Nobody can, no, not a single person can see. God damn it. You can see him. Okay, I now just don't have to deal with him, which is handy. Leave it at that. Hopefully this does 4 damage. Yes! Right. Potentially kill him. Didn't kill him. That is unfortunate. Shoot him, he's a bigger threat. Doesn't matter where I put you, you are in range of him, so hold your ground, I guess? Oh, my ranger's taking a hit. Oh, MST, there is no one that you can hit. You can kill him. Yeah, do that. Let's go see if you can punch a man to death. No. That's unfortunate. This guy can do it though. Can't see anyone, god damn it. Right, now it's toasted. It's like Oh, I was really hoping that would kill. Delay your turn. Oh no, because there's no guarantee, like, finish him off. Don't do 2 damage. It did 3 damage, god damn it. Well, that's just rude. Actually, no, Emily will hold your turn. You can kill him with that. That'll do some damage. And you can punch him. I feel like Bradford and HK-47 are two very different characters. Is this that toxic? It's kind of like comparing apples and, you know, psychotic robots. And the objective of this game is a sort of dungeon crawler mixed with a little bit of XCOM in it, a little bit of squad management and stuff. And the aim of the game is to stop the Necrons, who are our enemies, awakening from their tomb world and laying siege to the star system. This may not be a well-omened place for the burner. Meditations Logica verse 619. How dim the sacred light burns when the unholy darkness loometh all about. We're going to sanctify. So basically we are the Adeptus, we're playing as the Adeptus Mechanicus, which are humans who augmented themselves with all sorts of grim, dark, like robotic, mechanical parts. So it's, you know, robot humans fighting scary skeleton aliens. Secret incense burners begin sending clouds of sacred, toxin neutralizing smoke throughout the tomb. Though the tomb of Ubgio is still an extremely unpleasant and dangerous environment, the most severe effects of the fouled atmosphere are counteracted, and the Skitarii are able to operate there with greater effectiveness. Already the tomb represents less of a moral threat to our mission. Kalemnin Orations 5.25. The sweet incense of faith conquers the toxic stench of corruption. Its inhabitants are no less inimical to our presence, however. And they will be destroyed, mate, just like every other Xenos on this planet. They will fall before us. Maccharian Commentaries, Chapter 71. As we purify the ground beneath their feet, they shall find no shelter. I admire your zeal, Videx, but our mission will not be achieved with faith alone. That's why we brought guns. Very American attitude. Dear, that went so good. I would hardly say that it's the plot of Halo 4. Like, Halo 4 is all about the Dagdak awakening and him getting revenge on humans because of what they did to the Forerunners, like, millions and millions of years ago. He doesn't raise a entire army. The army's already, like, there. Hey, new canticles. Ooh. Right, so What new missions have we got? The Flesh Harvest. We've got a Curiosio Mechadendrite, which heals. Ooh, okay. Those are 4. We're going to get a bunch of Blackstone as well. You've still got the Flamer, which I'm tempted by. An even better Claw. Refractor Field. Ooh, what's tempting? We'd be fighting a Cryptek for the first time. We get this. I think will be a nice easy mission. Let's do this one. You know what? Let's actually first see if we can upgrade our tech priest. We'll start with Iron, who I believe has reached the final tech of the Domnus mission. So, if no melee weapon is equipped, gain +1 damage, physical armor, energy armor, and 4. Okay, right. So we take this. If we take this off of him, his weapons get better. I can give you the arms. Get stronger arms. What did I give you instead, though? Got 1 upgrade point. Like, do I have to just give you another Volkite? It'd be kind of sick. Double Volkite. I'm going to give you the better scanner. You could definitely do that. Yeah, that seems like a no-brainer. MST, let's do you next. Oh, you're actually 2 levels back. We will get you the arms. Getting you up to 17 health. And... ooh. We won't do another upgrade because then we can't actually deploy any. Can't actually then deploy any troops on our next mission. So what did I say we were going to do this one? My bad, I'm going to let you have Halo Wars 1 plot. Again, the Halo 1 plot is just that the Flood are on that planet. The Forerunners only activate that system because it's cleansing. Kind of. I can kind of see your link there. So again, we are going to go for crowd control, range, damage. Oh, I need a drink. My throat's killing me. Majors, stable orbit achieved and maintained. My thanks, Quartermaster. I would remain in geosynchronous orbit for the duration of this mission. Right. Fuel reserves calculated. Continuous orbit probable, but not certain. Additional fuel acquisition recommended. Attention required. Troublesome newsmakers. The tanks are nearly empty. Supplies are low, far from sufficient. Problematic in the extreme. How can our supplies be low? We only just arrived here, Quartermaster. Warp transit less than satisfactory. New reports state cargo supplies vented to the void as a result of damage. Most unacceptable. Then what is our situation now, Quartermaster? Deploying armed forces on hostile world is a costly exercise. Logistically complex. Running costs for Castus Metallicum in orbit far from negligible. Crisis in isotopic fuel matter for the core reactors. Disappointment and frustration are flooding my neurovaults and requiring quarantine. Basically he's saying he's pissed. I focused instead on a solution. Can you present one? The tomb of Agrelite contains strong traces of radioactive decay. Supplies of necessary materials present. Request acquisition before materials half-life is expired. The tomb of Agrelite isn't particularly welcoming, Majors. Are you certain it's worth the risk going in? Our mission here cannot be fulfilled if the Castus Metallicon has insufficient fuel to stay in orbit. Very well. I hope the Quartermaster understands what missions like this cost. The cost of deployment is less than the value of resources acquired. Mission is mathematically justified. But when you put it like that... Right, so we need to get here. And here. We will probably take the shortest route. There are bad men in that room, and I don't want to touch them, but I think I'm going to have to. A series of metallic archways of tarnished and brutalist appearance line the passageway ahead. They appear to have some function, but what purpose they serve in Agrelite's tomb is not apparent. I will caution? No, it's curiosity. Yes, 3CP. Right. Head over here. Decipher some more glyphs. Almost 3 this time. Right. So, let's start with the far left one. That, I think, gives us health. The middle one, I think, takes away cognition, if I'm reading my cipher right. And the one on the right... What is the one on the right? It's like an upside. I think that gives us health as well. I'm going to go for the one on the left. All units healed for 2 HP. Good. Didn't need it, but it's nice to have. We have been detected. Engineering and observation above haste. Majors, apply intelligence. Solve problem. Erratic and illogical radiation readings are throwing off the course we like to track the isotopes. Speed, science. Nah, we go for science. Get some Blackstone. We deploy. Okay, mission is simple, just kill everyone. It's you, we could probably alpha strike him. He's the second last one to go. Right. Toasty, oh, I don't know what to do with you. I think we maybe just, yeah, kill him. Yeah, Toasty, you're fine there. MST, we'll get you here. Iron Lord will put you in the middle because you're not going long range capability. Put a Skitari Ranger down. A Skitari Vanguard, do I want to put you down? I could, if I move Toasty. Put a Vanguard down here, he could run and possibly maybe get him. What do you mean I don't have enough points? Oh, because I'm deploying the Ranger, that's right. Start the battle! Okay. So, let's scan some targets. Let's scan the boy we are about to shoot. There's nothing within cognition range now. God damn it. I know I can damage him. So that's what we're going to go for. And then we're going to hide. So that we don't take incoming fire. Good. Right, MST, you are going to reveal his stats. And you're going to come over here and you're going to start blasting him. And then you're going to hide. Oh, buddy. None of you are close enough. Okay, he's a problem. He's got a shield I don't like. Good, so... Oh, I don't have any cognition, do I? Crap. Never mind. I think we kill him. Otherwise he just becomes a problem. And then we move you over here. Yeah, see, he would have went over there and it would have been a whole thing. I'm going to delay Ironlord's turn, I think. See, he's got the armour I don't like. He can't shoot. I'm hoping if I go over here with MST, we can get a nice shot on this guy. To the point where it's not going to kill. Now, I'm not actually going to hit him. I'm going to let him walk away and take the opportunity. Because that's what I was kind of hoping for there. I don't know his stats. That will do 1 to 3 damage. I do kind of need to know what he does. Okay, he doesn't have a lot of health. That's quite good. If I move you there, you are the furthest away you can possibly be, I think. And be in cover. Here's my plan. Arc pistol. Gets them both. Good. There's nothing I can do with this. So you hide again. The Necrons awake. Okay, not. Oh, Maybe I am overly concerned about that one. No, 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 no! I just lost. Oh, crap. Okay, he's gonna come forward. Let's get rid of that body. I have a plan. I think. It's not a great plan. But it is a plan. We kill him. We lock him in combat. Like so. Iron Lord has no melee. But I can get that cognition. I should have shot him. This guy moves, we kill him. Dose is going to take a hit. And we're going to repair our Vanguard. And then let's do some scanning of this boy, see what we're dealing with. He's just got 10 health. We can deal with it. Let's go kill him. And we'll heal Toaster. And Toaster, you're up next. You can scan this other Necron warrior, reveal his stats for me. Do we do +2 damage? +2 damage. Go on the attack. You just get to pop out and then hopefully pop him. Oh dear. Hide again. Yeah, taking away the axe wasn't great. I'll do 3 to 4, 2 to 3. You do more to him. And you're actually like in range to do damage to him as well, that's the thing. There's not much you guys can do, I'm afraid, which is unfortunate. I'm going to pull you back because I know you've got pretty good range. Right, Iron Lord. They both have 2 health left. I think you can probably kill him. Then the Ranger kills him. That's how I see this going down anyway. You like annihilated him. Or Toasty could kill him. Nope, the Ranger kills him. Okay, the cohort's rad sniffers are detecting potential traces of the target isotopes. The trail leads through a half-collapsed series of chambers, crumbling under the weight of the shifted landscape overhead. It may be perilous to pursue, but could bring the cohort to their objective more quickly. Let's run a calculation. We got a noise reductor. Nice. Let's go finish this mission. Okay, we need to scan and destroy 2 points. I think it's that one and that one. And we're deploying here. It's him, him, and him. Okay, okay. We put our Ranger at the back and our Vanguard up here. We're going for a full team of deployment. Yeah, just start shooting. And then hold your ground. What an ass! Right. Now we get to go punch this man. I have no idea what their stats are, so this is kind of, you know, bad news bears, but... If we move Iron Lord a little further out, like here, we can get cognition. We can scan this boy. That killed him. Or nearly killed him. We can shoot that thing, which is up next actually. We just kill him. I don't want to have to deal with more shit. And then, yeah, you can hold your ground. Then we have MST, who will give me the stats of that thing. Okay, not great. It's got an energy shield. Do that. He'll try and move, we'll punch him, it'll be great. Put a few shots into it. Some free damage. Let's find out what his health is, I guess. Oh, that's nice then. And then we can finally use the noise reductor to reveal multiple stats at once. Okay, not overly worried about them. We'll shoot this man with the gamma pistol. There we go. He is no longer a problem. You will do absolutely nothing to that. You know what? You can shoot. Nah, you won't hurt it. Do some damage there. We need to destroy them at some point anyway. Okay. Let's kill this spider thing. Wow, that flew. Can I delay your turn? Yes. Should I? No. Okay, so we're going to send that Iron Rod over here to grab me some Blackstone, which reveals whatever this is. I should have made you wait. So just shoot that. And take your awakening back. Who's up next? I believe it is. Ooh, hello. Right, so we kill you. That puts you in melee range. I really want to shoot you, but I can't. So now we lock him up in combat. And we punch. That's not great. Yeah. Toasty, move up. Shoot him with a gamma pistol. Okay, we have some cognition. This is good. Oh, I don't know where to put you though. We could just kill him and move on. I feel like that is the sensible thing to do. Start moving down this way. Oh, now we have a ranger. He's going to move here and shoot that. For a nice 4 damage. Yeah, they're going to shoot my Vanguard now, and I don't think he's going to make it to the next turn. Yep. Right. Oh, you can only reach the front guy, can't you? That's fine, the front guy must die. Oh, you can't see him because... You can't shoot him because of the front guy. Right, okay. Front guy dies. Right, we grab some cognition. Scan some more. We then shoot him. And it does some nice damage. MST moves up here, you can shoot him. Do some more damage. Grab some cognition. Do we heal anyone? We can heal the ranger. And then Toasty, you're going to move up here to hopefully finish this guy off. Grab more cognition. You know what, I'm going to hold. I think there's going to be more Necrons. I'm going to send Iron Lord down here to start working on this. MSD can go up here and grab this one. There's a bunch of Blackstone and another enemy to fight by the looks of it. Don't really. We'll hold just now. We'll hold. Noise reductive. We can reveal his stats. Right. Ooh, we need to get closer. Let's see, is this close enough? Nope. Shoot that and see if we can destroy it. Oh, nobody can see him, that's the problem. Everybody gets stronger guns. Literally one screen. Look at that. He's a good little ranger. Delay your turn, Iron Lord. Zoom in, let's get you there. You're fucked. Oh, no threat remaining, even though there's a Necron warrior right there. Okay. Mission complete. The cohort locates the cache of ingots forged from a rare isotope by some unknown Necron method. They're able to take this rare bounty back to the tomb entrance for processing into fuel for the Castus Metallicus. You have your supplies. Is the fuel situation improved? The fuel is good, the rest not so good. I anticipate further requests for action in maintaining mission optimal supply levels. Undoubtedly, no army survives without supplies. Supplies not in the habit of walking into our hold. Then I am sure I will hear from you again soon, Quartermaster. Now we should have a good chunk of Blackstone after all that. Shroud, Sam. Next deck will break 6 energy armor. We need that. Right, let's check our cohort. MST, you are due an upgrade to rank 9. You are now a Master Engine Seeker. So you can choose between 2 counters to restore all HP and all oh god, that's good. God, that's good. And it only costs 1? That's ridiculous. Oh, that's a free heal. Okay, okay. A slightly better noise reductor. Flamer. Might give that to Toasty instead of the arc rifle. Oh, the arc rifle's quite good though, I like it. What can I give you here? There you go, you get a nice little mechadendrite arm to heal people with. I think that's what we do with you. And then to Toasty, upgrade you to max rank. Oh, come on, max rank. Call in troops instantly. Call in troops instantly anywhere on the map. X. So we're gonna unplug that noise reductor, give you the better one. It does require 2. I feel like Toasty needs like... I'm not using you very often, Toasty, I feel like. Not using you as you should be. I'll give you that noise stuff. You've got good power axe, I think? Yeah, you do. I could give you a mechadendrite, collect 1 cognition point. I'll give you that just now and we'll see how it plays. Let's see. Do we have enough to do another upgrade? We do. Okay. So Toasty, you were our first tech beast. We're going to go with you. And I think we don't have a tech auxilium. Might be... Oh, that looks good. So Adeptus Mechanicus is all about getting cognition. But I think, Toasty, you'd be better going into Tex Auxilium. Because here's my thing, if your next weapon attack cognition is reduced by 2, you can fire your arc rifle all the time. Or every time we can proxy that. So you pop that, then you can fire your arc rifle and it doesn't cost us anything. And it gives you one more upgrade. We could do scanner. Just get that a little bit more cognition. And then your bar is actually looking pretty full now. So do you have to swap out? I don't know. Do you have to like swap stuff out here, or if it gives you like another bar? Like what happens when you get more abilities? Right. So we won't do any more upgrades because then we won't have enough to deploy any of our troops. Let's have a look at missions. So we can get a Sanctus canister, which one tech priest gains +2 damage, 3 meters of movement, and a critical attacks. Okay. What have you got? You've got a couple of missions actually. We might do a couple of yours, just because. Especially if we do the Agrolec stuff. The Agrolec stuff looks like it should be quite easy. Yeah, let's do this one. We'll get a refractor field. And we'll run with the same squad. I need to unlock more of this, like more room in the Arvis. What are our canticles? Actually pretty good ones. Majors, a matter most perturbatory has arisen. Gee, I hate when Videx speaks, I can't read him. It concerns the tomb. Previous interactions suggest you still feel it is not pure enough. I have risked and spent enough lives with this task, Videx. It's much worse than that, Majors. I would not trouble you if it was not, as Fabricator General Kane once wrote, sometimes our prayers are unanswered, but not in the way we would prefer. Explain. Following our transmission of Lingua Technis, prayers in the tomb, we have received reports of a counter-transmission. It is in a crude form of binary that echoes Lingua Technis, but it is a foul and blasphemous tirade of heresy from the mind of the Xenos. I see. Most concerning. Something within the Tomb of Aklek has awakened with sufficient autonomy to transmit its own mockery of our prayers. Our course of action is clear. Adeptus Mechanicus 5.21. From the mouths of heretics emit naught but foul vapours. Cut out the tongue and be clean. The probable source is a cogitator-like device deep inside the tomb. It is transmitting on a broad spectrum in a version of our own Lingua Technis. To ensure we can hear it, Amalinethans 9.41. Thus does the enemy seek to crush our spirit, for our souls are our most potent weapon. I have already deployed the cohort mages, but do we have any idea what they're dealing with? Nothing that cannot be silenced with fire and fury. We cannot be certain what this Necron device is. We should be wary of what we might find. Nonetheless, this fount of blasphemy must be stemmed. I advance deep into the tomb immediately and execute our will. Let's go, boys! Okay, there's a lot of bad men about. And we're going to try and avoid them all. The alien's corruption is manifest. Excise it now, Majors. One of the cohort's personnel is suffering from the Necron transmission. The routines of their cranial implants have been overwritten. Snap the trooper out of it. It's glyph time. Okay, so the glyph on the left should heal us. The glyph on the right. The glyph on the right should also heal us. I'm going to go to the left. And then I'm very tempted to go glyph, glyph, glyph. We've been detected. Glyphs. Okay, so many three more ports cover the outer shell of this Necron panel. Perhaps interfacing could improve the team's performance. Now on the left we have... What's on the left? The left's a funky one. It's one of the funky ones. That I think gives us some sort of STC, some sort of blueprint. The middle one, which is very elaborate, I believe the middle one gives us some cognition, and the one on the right gives us Blackstone. I'm very tempted to go with giving us cognition because we haven't been in a fight yet, but STC also sounds pretty interesting. I'm gonna go with the STC. We got a cognition mechadendrite. We've got another glyph. Let's go check out what it is. Again, many female ports. Let's see. So the left-hand side one is in green, which means it's probably positive, or almost certainly positive. Might not say that will heal someone. The middle one, which has got like a triangle in the centre, that should be easy to decipher. Will give us cognition, I think, and the one on the right is another STC, I think. Because we're away going to a battle, I think the cognition is going to be more worth it. Okay, what we got to do? Scan or destroy mission. We have a bunch of hostiles. So what's up first? The Immortal's up first, by the looks of it. Okay, that's nasty. I'm going to bring in the Vanguard, and we're going to spread everybody out. So MST at the back, Iron Lord at the back, and then Toasty, you can go over on this left flank. Because for some reason the Necrons are going first. Jeez. I have a plan. It's not a good one. Right, so I don't know if stabbing you's got any like good points to us, so I'm going to delay you to the end. We have MSD who's going to scan that thing for stats. Cool. I now know that if you stab him, you can then move freely. Your Crucio thing would heal him from nothing, and it would be great. Distant prayers negate his speed. He's got a speed debuff to negate that. I need to lock him in combat. And then yeah, I might have to just make you heal you because it's free. And then can MST reach out and tickle anything? No. So he's going to move back here. Iron Lord's going to scan the Immortal, who thankfully has a physical shield, which means I can shoot him with lots of guns. We're going to grab this 2 cognition. We're going to get some extra damage. And then we're going to fire the Volkite at him. And then you know what? We're going to try and finish him off. And Iron Lord's then going to retreat. Out of weapon range. Toasty. Ah, you need to be next to it. Okay. Get one out of him though. You are going to go ahead and scan this guy. He's probably my next target. Good. He's got a physical shield. We rip through them. Oh, if you guys were just a little closer. Just 6 health. That's fine, I can work with that. Yes, go there. And then fire! It didn't kill, but that's okay. Kill him. Just make sure the body doesn't come back. And then... oh, I could call in reinforcements. Oh, I could have him attack. He can attack anyway. He's not going to reach him, so call in the reinforcements. I'm going to put a ranger over here. This Katari Vanguard. I'm going to put you over here somewhere. Oh, I can only deploy 1 troop. And we're going to end toast this turn. See if the ranger can just pop some damage on him. And then run away. And then you can stab him. Oh, that thing disappeared. And then we could run you forward. But we're not going to do that. We're going to put you there. Oh, I should have run you forward. You would have got to go before him. When's he next up? He's on. Oh, he's there. Okay, MSD, there's nothing I can do with you, so I'm going to hold your turn. And I was going to pop some shots in at this guy though. I don't know if it's going to do damage, but it will hurt him. Yeah, do that. And fall back. He's up next. Then it's him. I can probably get him if... Yeah, let's just shoot this guy. Kinda hoping my ranger can finish this off. There's the potential for it. He did it. There's the flayed one. He got his vibe checked. He should be too far away to do anything. He might get in range. No, he didn't. Right, now MST can run up. And not shoot anything. Because that will hurt my own man. Right, you can get into him. Good. Yeah, shoot him, kill that. It's kind of your job now, MSD, is just to clear up bodies. We have some more Necrons to scan. Okay, so he's only got 6 health, that's good. There's not much else you can do. And aren't you just going to cover me some distance? Oh, you can target him very nicely. Nice critical hits. Be absolute overkill. But do it. Because then I can do this. There's another Necron somewhere. Where is he? Oh, it's him! Right, okay. You can deal with that body. Easily enough. Then we have our ranger, who's just going to move up here. Oh, he's out of range. Just end that turn. This man dies next. And you know what? I don't feel like I need to bring the Vanguard in. We'll move you forward. We'll heal you up. There's not much to do now. We'll kill him anyway. Could just order him kill him, but why would it bother? He's dead anyway. I think I would destroy this. Because that'll set them back. Oh, it only sets them back 2. Screw it, we'll scan it. I wish I could scan and destroy. Is there enemies? No, there's not. Be wary, Majos. The words of the enemy can serve as his weapon as surely as a gun. The Castus Metallicans cogitators have completed a translation subroutine. The Necron transmission can be deciphered. We should obliterate it. Because that's what the racist religion man would do. Okay, so we need to scan or destroy that. I think we're probably going to destroy it. Look at the range we've got. So we've got Necrons, Spider, Immortal, regular Necron. Honestly, I think we definitely bring in the Ranger. The range is going to be pretty important. And we probably bring in the Vanguard. Because we can probably summon the Vanguard Alpha for free. Right, MST. Go ahead and stop them. They can't get cognition. Good. Right, so we need to reveal his stats. Reveal his stats. I don't like how little there is. How few of them there is. Iron Lord, you're going to reveal his stats, because you'll do a little bit of damage in this as well. Okay. You can go forward 1, you can get a shot off. Could potentially alpha strike this one Necron warrior. Toasty, you're going to reveal this guy's stats. Okay, he's a problem. And then I want you to reveal this guy's stats. Kill him. Fall back. Now, can I get you... I can get you close enough to finish him off. Good. He's our next target. And I'm not going to bring the Vanguard Alpha in yet. Okay, MST, I'm going to keep you at the end. Iron Lord, you are gonna annihilate him. Yes. Feel the wrath of the Omnissiah. Next we have Toasty. Now. Let's see if we can get a shot with this arc rifle. It might not do a lot of damage, but it's better than nothing. And then we'll get a free shot on this guy. And then we can shoot him again. You know, we need to kill him. Good. I think I'll fly up a little more. Let's reveal the spider thing. See what its stats are like. Okay, it's a little chunky. A little too far out of range for that. Who's next? No, Iron Lord's next. This guy's going to eat a Volkite round to the face. Oh, do we save the Volkite? I think I might save the Volkite here. Because I'm fairly certain that I can kill him before it's his turn. Okay, so more cognition. Thank you all. No, we're just going to walk forward. I think the ranger can kill him. Oh, the ranger can definitely kill him. He's got his machine spitter activated. And I don't even need to worry about shooting you because we'll keep your machine spirit charged for this thing. It is on its way. Now this thing's got an energy shield, which means Iron Lord's not going to be massively effective against it. But he is going to kill it. And then we are going to call in reinforcements. And I'm going to summon my Vanguard Alpha all the way up here. At the target. So we can kill it. Because, like, as much as I would like the Blackstone, I think we need to think about setting them back a bit. Honestly, we're just going to skip ahead to the Skitarii Ranger. Oh, sorry, the Ranger Alpha. The Vanguard Alpha. Okay, you didn't kill it. We'll just move everybody up, I guess. How much has it got left? This is sick. Two. Oh, it's shielded, that's why. Oh, come on, I've got to do another turn now. Okay, kill all enemies. That's done. That was surprisingly easy. That was worryingly easy. Jovian Ministration 61.90. When the heretic is silenced, it is as if his weapons and tools are stripped from him. He is left impotent and weak. I can appreciate the benefit of the Skitarii of removing this moral threat. I can feel the emotions they do, relief, joy even. I take solace from them before I compartmentalise them. And the journey towards inefficiency is halted. Canticles Borealis 6.15. Inefficiency is a slope whereupon one slides ever downwards, by degrees, until one reaches the near unknowing. A fate we must avoid if we are to fulfill our mission on Silva Tenebrous. That'll be surround sound, probably, MSD, that you've put on there. Okay, we get a little bit of Blackstone back. Got a good number of kills. And no wounded tech priests. And we are at 50% of awakening. Ooh. What are you giving me? Plasma Cavalier. passes in a straight line passing through all units. That's kind of cool. That mission went really bad. Right, I think we upgrade. I think we're going to put a level into MST probably. So MST's our healer just now. And I think you'd be really good if you were also one of our Adeptus Mechanicus. So we automatically will get one cognition every turn if it's empty, which is handy. But it also lets me modify him a little bit further. Give him a refractor field. I think we'll go with a refractor field because you're now our medic and our like buff, and then Iron Lord, you'll be the next one to get an upgrade, and we'll see if we can give you some sort of like appendage. What does a Vanguard Alpha level 2 do? Doesn't tell me. But I think this could be our next one to do. We'll have to fight a Cryptic and the Triarch Praetorian. You can hear the deepest parts of my voice in HD and it's scary. Jesus. You know what? We'll go for the troop deployment. We'll go for reduced troop deployment, Vanguard Alphas level 2s and some Blackstone. And we will run the same group as before. The Medicae staff on the Casas Metallican have asked my assistance majors. But with my forces already stretched thin, I cannot spare any manpower. Do you believe my tech priests have such spare time and resources in abundance? The staff were insistent. One in particular, a Pharaoh Surgeon Caligulix. A Skitarii unit carrying several of our experimental bionics has been lost in the tomb of Mehilob. They demand their experiments be recovered. It is concerning that the Medicae staff are in the habit of using our Skitarii units for bionic experiments without consulting the Magos in command. Still, that does not mean the request is without merit, especially if these new bionics can be used to improve the combat effectiveness of our troops. Well, I could do ASMR if that's what you're after, MST, but I don't think you're going to enjoy it. I have the approximate last location of the Skitarii unit. Given the length of time they've been out of contact, it's very likely they are dead. My new revolts return sadness to this prospect, but something can at least be gained by their sacrifice. The bionics will have been given a thorough test field test. So you're going to get them back. Whatever killed that unit will still be down there. Quite apart from the use we might make of the data, Is it not the way of the cult Mechanicus to seek knowledge through all means, even war? Of course, Magus, and I'm grateful. This Pharaoh Surgeon Caligulix did not strike me as someone I should disappoint. Okay, oh Jesus, this is a big one. We need to get there and there. And honestly, avoiding this is the way to go. So we're going to go here, here, here. That's the route, I think. Nothing in this room. In the chamber ahead is the bizarre sight of Skitarii troopers suspended from the ceiling, displayed like a trophy to warn off those who might be following the lost unit. The Necrons must know the cohort is coming and are either trying to scare them off or lead them down a false trail. Check the corpse. We are being discovered. Fuck. Oh no, and you took damage. Let's check the glyphs. Oh god, there's 4 to decipher. Right. A container of some sort that seemingly has raw binary seething within. Clearly it is of Xenos origin. Sparks of data leak through the aged sealant used to contain the treasure within. So that very left hand side one is an STC. It's some sort of item. Second from the left, the one with the circle with horns, is a bad one. The one with the triangle in the circles, that one is Blackstone, and the triangle in the circle is Cognition. I think we're going to go with probably Cognition, I think. So we got a nice 3 to start off with. One of the squad we're searching for, by the look of it, but his augments are gone. Did the rest of the squad take them, or did the Necrons? Oh, we could pray for... Let's pray for the dead trooper. And then we're off to battle. Okay, we need to just kill all the enemies, but this is the first time we've seen a cryptic. Wonder protocol, most fascinating. Appears cryptic of Necron are engine seers of Adeptus Mechanicus. They embody repair, defense, support for other units, most similar, almost disturbingly so. In that we can find common ground. Shock, this is a first. There's a verse in Know Thy Enemy to Know Thyself, where Scripture Brother Major's Tech Auxilium Prime noted, in each society there's a classification that is mirrored in another society. It didn't really make sense before. Must start recording. Recording started. This moment with Videx's agreement. Yes, yes, very little mirrors between Mechanicus and Imperium. So I couldn't find the parallels before. I didn't expect to find them in the Xenos race. Yes, all good, but what is this creature? Designation Cryptic. Only sighted from afar. Unknown data. Cool. So he needs to die. We have some Praetorians. Now, I can't... Oh, Praetorians are the ones that fly. Right, so we need to spread our boys out. Oh, we have problems. One tech priest there. Another... where's Iron Lord? Iron Lord, you can sit here. The MSD backing you up. I'm going to bring in the Vanguard Alpha because we're going to get basically rushed pretty quickly. Because the Praetorians can fly and they will just fly into my face and hurt me. And then we have this asshole. We went for Iron Lord. See what I mean? Why are they going for Iron Lord? They're scared of it. Oh, I don't like the way you move. Okay, so realistically we need some cognition. We're going to cleanse Iron Lord of his acid. We're then going to heal him. I really kind of need to know stats, but I also need to be able to punch things, so give me the cognition. And then I would like you to punch this one. Punch him, because then you'll hurt all of them. Good. One less to deal with. Oh, that's not great. But I can do this. Oh, nice. Critical damage of 7. How do I rotate the camera? There we go. Get to see them up close. Wish there was a way to hide the UI. Is there anyone like grouped up? I don't think there is. Oh, you two are grouped up. Okay, can't do anything with that. So I guess we just punch. Reveal his stats. Oh, he's nearly dead. Cool. Iron Lord, unfortunately there's nothing I can do with you. Excellent, we get 1 cognition. And we're going to use it to potentially kill this man. Ooh, absorb 5 damage to allies in range. Yes, please. Oh, come on! That's gonna hurt everyone. God damn it. Do that. Refractor field, activate. Okay, if I stab you, you'll kill that. He's uninjured, but we use this though. He dies. Good. Right. Now that that's been dealt with. Let's start spreading out. I could call in some reinforcements. I'm going to call in my Skitarii Ranger, I think. Put him somewhere. Probably back here. Because I'm boring like that. Get a shot on him and reveal his stats. It's not to do with that. What is this? And why does it have health? It's something we need to scan. We'll start sending MST over there and get it. Oh, I didn't notice you at the back there. I thought there was just two of them. I didn't realise there was three. Who's this? This is Toasty. That would be a good shot. Nice, we got him. Now if we hide you here, you should hopefully be okay. Nice. Iron Rod can kill him. We can kill him with the servo skill. And then move into position to deal with the cryptic. Yeah, let's bring in the Vanguard. We've got points. We get some free heals on our Ranger as well. I don't want to rush him straight up because I don't know what the cryptic does. There we go. That's what I'm after. there's no way I can get range on you, so you're going to keep running this way. Yeah, we'll kill him with something small. We don't want to waste this. Come towards me. Oh, we should have killed him. We should have killed him. Right, you run over here. Shoot the cryptic. He's a threat. Good critical damage. Oh, you just can't quite make it, can you? Go there, grab them. Go over here, shoot him with an arc rifle. Didn't do much. Shoot him again, please. Next it is my ranger's turn. He can't do anything, so he's just gonna keep running with MST. Right, Iron Lord. It's all up to you. Time to annihilate this man. No more threat. Signs of a firefight cover this chamber. Both Gauss fire and rad rifle shots. It's likely the lost Skitarii unit passed through this way, fighting a running battle with pursuing Necrons. We can investigate the enemy, the chamber, investigate the Skitarii, or investigate the enemy. Oh, we got an Omnispecs. 75% chance to miss you. That's good. Anything you can recover from me to bring back to the Pharaoh Surgeon would be greatly received, Majors. Yeah, we'll salvage. An additional 3 CP. We're maxed out. So we need to kill all the enemies. We're going to have a bunch of jumpy dudes coming at us again. But it looks like we might actually get a quick drop on them if we're fast. What are these? Turrets. Okay. Right, let's put... So, Toasty, MST, Iron Lord. Oh, now, here's the question. Skitarii Ranger. We're going to put the Vanguard down, right? We'll put him here. We'll put the Skitarii Ranger in the centre, and then the Vanguard. We can put him there. What is that thing? What does it do? Let's heal our Ranger up. It's a free action, so We'll do that. We'll then reveal the stats on this guy. Yeah, let's do that. Refractor field. We are so bubbled up, it'd be stupid not to. You won't do very much damage, but back into the huddle. You'll do some damage to him though. So here he comes. Won't do much, if anything. But it's another body they've got to hit. Interesting, okay. He's got 7 health. Let's shoot him a little first. Oh, are you kidding me? I have to spend cognition to get there. All part of the plan. Right, he's going to come over now and we're going to do it all again. Fortunately, Iron Lord, there ain't much I can do with you, so hurt him. Ah, so that activates the gates. Fuck off, I hate you. I hate you. And gives them armor. How do we stop that? Oh, the cryptic's coming this way, that's a problem. I should probably start shooting him. 3 to 5, 4 to 6. Yeah, let's make sure he doesn't get back up. Could we potentially finish this dude off? 1 to 2. Oh, it could potentially kill him, but I'm not in range for it. can't see, that's why. Okay, just punch him. Oh, he's not dead. Here comes the next one. And there's nothing Iron Lord can do, unfortunately. And there's nothing that this guy can do. That has a pretty good chance of killing. It didn't kill, come on! Reveal his stats. You know what? We're using it. Give me the cognition points. Heal yourself. No, we'll keep that just now. This is the cryptic, I don't like that. Oh, he's fucking off, good. We'll hold you. Let's get you down here to shoot him, because... reveal me the stats of these guys. I then need troops to shoot him. I don't think I can call in any trips yet. Well, if I go here, you get a pretty good shot with that arc rifle. Potentially a killing shot, actually. No. He has fucked off. Well, that's just not nice. He's only got 1 health, so we could just reveal his stats and kill him that way. And then Iron Lord's going to go over here and shoot a Volkite at that cryptic. Oh, I got the cryptic with him. Nice. Which means the Volkite can annihilate this dude. I wish you could, like, remove... Is there a way to remove the HUD? I don't think there is. what's Noosphere? Oh, it's that. Right, Iron Lord, end your turn. You, my ranger buddy, can now come out and actually like, start laying into people. Start using your gun for what it's supposed to be used for. Which is shooting that thing. Oh, it has a lot of health. Right, MST, we have like heals needed all over the place. None of our troops are wounded, it's all tech priests. And you can't actually shoot anyone. Right, and then we're just going to hide you there, because you're now out of sight. We're going to do the same with you. Unfortunately, you kind of suck now. We'll kill him, make sure he's dead. Grab that cognition. Then we're going to come over here and fire an arc rifle. Because it's fun. And they're like perfectly grouped up for it. We'll reveal both our stats. Pop a shot into that, why not? Come, Necron warriors. Come closer so I can shoot you more. Purely because I've not used it yet. Restore HP in all tech costs. Instant full health, that's amazing. Can you go over here and just start wailing on these turrets? Yes, you can. No, you can't. Oh, you have like no way of shooting them. And that, I think, is game. Mission complete. The cohort locates the fallen unit. Their bodies lying where they died in the last stand against the Necrons that surrounded them. They clearly took a great many of their enemies with them. The cohort harvest the experimental bionics from the bodies, saying words of prayer for these valiant fallen. The Pharaoh Surgeon has taken inventory of the bionics we returned to her. She seemed excessively interested in the condition of the corpses. A natural curiosity for all matters fleshly. As I understand it, It is to be hoped that she can parlay the data she gathered into making these bionics safe for widespread use amongst our Skitarii. I don't think I'll be volunteering for them. The Necrons are bad enough, but if I were to pick the most terrifying thing about Silva Tenebris, it would be that surgeon. She's on our side. A fact for which I am very grateful. Oh, they're worth a lot. So what is her new mission then? Skitarii Ranger level 2s, noise reductors, and Blackstone. Okay. Really want to upgrade this though. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Right, who is still to be upgraded? Iron Lord, who has went down our Dominus route of being just a shooty boy. Oh, that would be good for him. But I don't want him to be in melee range. Maybe we get him this and then we just get more cognition. That's what we'll do. Okay, so it needs to be some sort of mecha dendrite we give him. Either that or an axe. Or we give him a better gun. Give him a Cognis Flamer. Well, that only requires one augment point, okay. He's got the better scanner already. That knocks the back of target. That could be what we do. Just the ability to push somebody back out of combat. That's what we'll do. Do we go for another upgrade? You guys aren't too... Oh yeah, what did you get? Level 2. The target can't move until the end of its turn. So you basically stop them moving? You like lock them down. Interesting. Toasty, I could upgrade you and give you your better hands. Give you a choice of hands. So you can either get 2 HP and a extra critical hit chance, or 1 HP. Oh no! Why would you take them? Take these instead. There you go. Get some stronger arms. Get some strength. you've got the cognition point one, don't you? Right, I think we're going to stop there. We'll probably, when we come back next time, I think do one of these missions and just start clearing these guys off. Because I don't think we're quite at the point yet where we're ready to take on a boss. I'd like to... We'll probably do this one, get the Ranger level 2, because I don't know what they do. And I would like to do that. But we're going to stop there for tonight, I think. So, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Thank you, MST, for giving me company in the chat there. Hope you've been enjoying. If you are watching this live and you want to see more, there's a link to the community Discord in the Twitch chat just now. If you're watching this on YouTube as a VOD later on, that link will be in the video's description down below. You can join the Discord and get updates on when I go live. You can get updates on when videos go out on YouTube, which just now is every weekday for XCOM. Well, that series is coming to an end now. There's only a couple more episodes left. You can chat with me, give me feedback on the streams, on the Let's Plays, recommend games for me to play or stream, and chat with the community. So, all sorts of fun times. But yeah, that's going to be it from me tonight, folks. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Later, everybody.